Hi everyone, I just wanted to share with you some flowers that I've made. I joined a flower swap at Your Paper Pantry, and I wanted to show you the technique how to make these very simple, easy flowers. On Your Paper Pantry, the theme of the month is vintage flowers, so they're supposed to look vintagey. And I know on the camera it doesn't look very vintage-like, but once I add some of the, when I edge it with ink and that, and add some leaves, I'm hoping it'll look a little bit more vintage. So let me show you the technique that I use to make these flowers. It's very, very simple. So what I've done, one of the things that on Your Paper Pantry was that you had to make one flower that was embossed. So I actually took cardstock and I stamped it and embossed it. And I have, let me try moving the camera a little bit to give me a bit more room to show you. I use these Fiskars Wave scissors, and I basically, I just trim the edges here and try to make the shape into, or the paper, more circular. And then once I get that circular shape, I will show you the next step. Okay, so here we go. This is how it looks. And then basically what I do is I just start just cutting the circle. It's probably about half an inch in length, and I just kind of go around in a circle, cut the sheet. I keep on going round and round, just following the shape, but moving closer and closer to the center. And just go on here. So just keep on cutting, and then you want to leave a circular base to where the flower is going to actually sit. So I think that's good right there. And so you basically come out with something that looks like that. And then what I do is I take the edge and I fold it towards myself, and I want to start like just rolling the paper. But what happens is when you roll it, one side becomes thicker and the other one is a little bit thinner. So you'll see as I roll it, you see how this here is a lot looser, like it's much more open than this side here. So you just keep on rolling, and you just roll all the way through until you get to your center. It's a bit tricky. You gotta make sure that it stays tight and it sort of stays together, and you don't have like a long tube. You still want to keep it rolling on top of each other like this. Okay, so I'm almost at the end. See, so this is the end right here, and I just want to put that and place it on the bottom of the roll, so it looks like that. Now let me just angle this a little bit so you can see what happens after. So now it looks like that. And what you try to do is you slowly unwind the roll, but I try to keep the middle somewhat together. And you sort of just play with it until you like the look of, so I am like basically right there, see, and I like that. I think that looks pretty good. So what then I do is I take my glue and I use the Scott's Quick Dry Adhesive. I love this glue. It works very well. And I place some glue on the bottom of the flower. Well, it's stuck. Hold on. So I basically just put some on the bottom of the rose, and I attach the bottom piece down, and then I try to put some close to the center and on the edges, just a little bit here or there to keep it together. Oop, gotta be careful. It starts to unwind a bit. So I let that sit, and I start playing with the edges, and I start sort of folding it out, like here and there, folding it, folding it out so that it takes more of a rose shape. And as you play with it, the glue starts to dry, and I kind of push the paper down a little bit with my fingers, and you can see it's starting to take shape. So I just kind of, and sometimes I even like to take my whole fist and kind of squish it a little bit, and it opens it up. There you go. So, you know, you can play with it a bit more until you really like the look, but that's how easy it is. You have a rose. You have a rose, and you can add some glimmer mist, or you can add leaves. But voila, this is now a rose you can put with one of your minis. So thank you for watching. I hope that was clear enough. I'm still learning how to make these tutorials, and I really appreciate you watching. Thank you. Bye.